Hours. Yes, sir. Seriously, chilling. I'm on the Wizards side, goofy. Oh, it's supposed to give me a ball. Give me a ball, goofy. Corner three. Knockdown. Another corner three. Knockdown. Corner three. Corner. And then knockdown another corner three.
The Road Warrior Wizards arriving at the arena. That look tells us they are ready to get down to the task at hand. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
So look at the starters for the Wizards. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Wright is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Gafford in at center. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Kuzma finds Gafford. Back to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots if you got that size and that ability. Kuzma getting to the rim.
Murray outside. Pass to MP.
I got a shot.
There's the pass to Capella. Dishes it to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Washington with the rebound. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
Two division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
And Gafford throws it down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Now here's Murray. Murray gets the screen from Primetime. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And the shot is good.
Well, it requires great feel in the pick and roll. There's so many guys involved. And MP knew the role was there, and you got to have that great sense of timing.
What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside for Murray. The Hawks working the ball around. Young finds Hunter. Hits it from three-point range.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice.
Down low. Here's Gafford. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Young. To the paint. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Murray. 1:53 left in the first. Gafford is screen on Young. Here's Wright. Rebounded by the Hawks. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
Here's Wright following the basket by Trae Young. Kuzma outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kuzma's got 5.
That's what you expect from Kuzma. He's a high-volume three-point shooter.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Klink. Atlanta making some changes. MP's checked in for A.J. Griffin. And Trae Young subbed in for Murray. And then for Washington, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Landry Shamet comes in for Avdia. And it's Wright in for Tyus Jones. Here's Wright. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
And Kuzma slams it in.
And you just got to find some space. Kuzma with a nice cut and then not holding back.
So GA, the Wizards, with their trades over the summer, they have definitely hit the reset button for a rebuild.
Yeah, and moved on from Beal and traded Porzingis as well. So kept Kuzma and brought in Poole to start the youth movement. Exciting times for the Wizards.
Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Kispert. Landry Shamet is out there with Wright. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Gallinari in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is Young, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Young passes to MP. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Atlanta now, and he gets the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Wright looking around. And Gallinari kicks to Kuzma. Nails the wide open jump shot. Kuzma's got 6 in the quarter.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Driving to the basket. Offensive rebound. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Gallinari. Young's shot is good. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Wizards trail by 4. To the wing on the left. Puts it up from 12. Here's Kuzma. Drops in the layup for 2. Kuzma's got 13.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Johnson outside. .157 left to play here in the half. MP inside. He's against Kuzma.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. And recently, I mean, we've seen Kyle Kuzma turn things around, especially offensively.
Yeah, Greg, highs and lows in the early part of Kyle Kuzma's career, but a nice settled ground for him. Offensively, he's carried more responsibility and shown that he's capable of doing it. And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Washington calls timeout. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Johnson. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Young. Here's Bogdanovich. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Right outside. From the top of the key. Not going to go that time.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Capella dishes to MP. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Griffin's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And a change for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Gallinari. Right against Murray. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Kuzma.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
MP finds Capella. Capella sets a screen for Murray. Pass to Primetime. The three. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Up top, Kuzma. 2 on the clock. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Atlanta Hawks.
You love what their second unit has done. Major contributions offensively. I just wonder if they can keep it up.
Well, it's been part of their identity, having interchangeable parts. It's just how this team is built. And let's take a second now to see what the fans are saying on social media. And we have a question from the epic bearded one for the panel. When was the last time you wore spandex, Shaq?
Well, epic bearded face, thanks for the question. Believe it or not, I'm wearing spandex right now.
What? Like under your suit? Wow. You think you know someone.
Don't knock it, Ernie. You should forget that suit and just wear spandex. I have them on as well.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been. The offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Clint Capella is out there with MP. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. You know, bro, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve. And it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups. And trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season. amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, "It's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all."
You gotta shoot
So
that,
we
bro. You
need to
gotta make
control
it
what
shot.
we can control. Continue to come together as brothers and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. To the middle. And Kuzma
Dumbass
slams
didn't
it
make
in.
a shot.
And credit Kuzma for getting aggressive and finding this offensive rhythm in this contest. You can tell the team feeding off him now.
Now here's Murray. Inside, here's Primetime. Inside, MP gets it.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks leading by 5. Pass to Young. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. That one falls. Young's got 8.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Washington calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Yo.
Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. As you look at Memphis, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, right now, Atlanta, they love the situation they're in right now, playing very well, but looking ahead, they know there's still a lot left to prove.
Right against Young. Now, here's Avdia. He's covered closely. Clock at 6. Kuzma can't get it to go. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 7-point differential. And, Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
Now, here's Capella. Takes a step back. Here's Murray. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Murray's got his second bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Lets it go from 11. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Gafford.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Here's Young. Stolen by Avdia. Shamet the pass to Kuzma. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Kuzma has great size, and with that frame comes great responsibility. That time, he took the foul.
The Wizards shooting their second and third free throws tonight. No good on that one. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Bud. MP comes in for Johnson, and A.J. Griffin subbed in for Hunter. Then for the Wizards.
You be talking about that. Hold on. The fourth quarter start.
Mike Muscala is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Kisper comes in for Landry Shamet, and Jones subbed in for Wright. Doubled by Murray. Pass to Muscala. Wizards passing it around. Kicks to Avdia. He feeds it to Gallinari. Just 4 to shoot. From down in the low post, it goes. Gallinari's got 5 points so far. The Hawks leading by 5. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Murray against Jones. To the inside. And MP with the basket on the assist by Murray. He's got 12.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
Murray against Jones. Takes a 3. Here's Avdia. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Hawks ahead. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Kispert. Gallinari is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Jones. And it's Muscala in at the center position. Wizards trail by 8. Gallinari wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
MP against Gallinari. Young outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Jones looking for an opening. Good on the shot.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
And Young kicks to MP. Griffin sets the screen for MP. Inside, Griffin makes it off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Now that's how you orchestrate the pick and roll. MP with the great feed there to his teammate.
The pass to Muscala. Kispert with it. The 3. Hands it from downtown.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Atlanta making a switch here. Hunter's checked in, and the Wizards making a change here as well. Gafford's checked in. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside, Bogdanovich. Okongwu with a screen on Gallinari. MP finds Okongwu. Good.
Oh, that's a great setup by MP. This guy is as unselfish as they come.
Young against Jones. Kuzma outside. Jones, the pass to Gallinari.
That's him right there, man.
For 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Kuzma against Bogdanovich. Kuzma kicks to Gallinari. From downtown.
What's the ball pickup?
Rebounded by the Hawks.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Primetime, the pass to Okongwu.
Okongwu.
Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Primetime's got 4 assists in the game. Washington calls timeout. They're behind by 9. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Murray comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. The Wizards also changing it up. Avdiaz checked in for Kispert. Landry Shamet comes in for Gallinari. And it's DeLon Wright in for Tyus Jones. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. discussed with his players. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And Murray's got the ball here for Atlanta. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Young looking it over.
I'm doing the ball.
Against MP.
GG for y'all.
MP finds a gap. Here's Capella. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Capella's got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Kuzma. It's good from the top of the key. Kuzma's got 23.
Kuzma's bread and butter. Off the bounce, pull up, nothing but net.
Young against Wright. MP outside. Hunter sets a screen for MP. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Hawks.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
I think one of the keys that helped them tonight was the big-time performance for prime time.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
MP, no good. And it's Washington's ball. They trail by 11. Avdia with it, guarded by Hunter. Kuzma can't get it to go. Here's Hunter. Young outside. To the paint. MP kicks to Capella. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home, man.
There's no way to sugarcoat this. MP has had a really trash start to his career. You know, the reality of this is, you know, we have no idea.
Nah, we talking shit.
Do I think he's gonna be a bust? Nah, man, it's too early for that.
Can he go be a bust?
He had a lot of hype coming in, so I'm sure that's a lot of pressure. He'll be all right.
Honestly, I feel for the guy. He's coming into the league with a ton of expectations. It's hard for a young guy, but he's got skill.
Yeah.
He's gonna be all right.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, MP.
He threw a bus. But I went something else though. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. They ain't call me a bus.
They're gonna throw you a parade on Bourbon Street tonight, baby.
Yeah, but I wanna. He's a clearing. No fouls. No 5 in that. Goofy. MP getting that minutes. Yeah, I was maxing my man. The weak ass badges. It's in the runs. It's in the runs.
All right, MP, you ready? Let's get this win, MP.
Ball in here.
Grant, during your 18-year career, you only went to a new team 3 times. Not a lot of movement there for you, my friend. What was switching teams like?
Well, B.A., at this point of the season, it's too early. I mean, you're still trying to get comfortable, trying to learn a new system, your new environment, and really just find your place within the organization.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. MP is out there with Johnson. And it's Griffin in at the 3 slot.
Whoa.
And stolen by Williamson.
William Johnson catch that shit, bro.
McCollum outside. Pass to Zeller. And he starts out with a miss in this one. Murray against Jones. With the 7-footer.
Whoa, Murray, what you doing out
Last
here?
touch by Murray.
Murray.
Here's McCollum. When you take a look at the Atlanta Hawks, a team that wants to get back to being a heavyweight, Smitty.
BA, we all remember their magical run in 2021 to the Eastern Conference Finals. That Hawk squad was hungry, and not to just get back there, but get to the NBA Finals. Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
To the paint. Here's Primetime. Zeller with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 1 for 3 so far. On the wing, Jones. Defended by Murray. Pass to Zeller. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
Beautiful pass by Jones, keeping his head on a swivel and creating the wide open look.
MP against Zeller. Tipped away. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Griffin outside. Here's the three.
Not giving the shooter a clean look. Ingram's length is a problem.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. That's tipped. Here's McCollum. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
Outsmarting the defense. CJ manages to get the rock and put it back.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting team. In the third spot, the Hawks.
In today's game, you have to capitalize on every chance you get at the stop MP. He's a fighter on the way up.
Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
B.A. Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 4-point game. MP outside. Pass to Griffin. Johnson for three. Zeller with the rebound.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Now here's Zeller. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Just 4 to shoot. Ingram, the pass to McCollum. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. McCollum's got 5 now.
He can make this shot in his sleep. It is pure muscle memory for C.J. McCollum.
Johnson a screen on McCollum. Inside. Kicks it out to MP. Outside Young. MP a screen on McCollum. Count it.
Terrific move from Trae. Man, he is confident trying plays like this.
Pass to Zeller. McCollum looking it over. Back to Zeller. Williamson outside. McCollum with it. Shoots over Young. McCollum's shot is off. Jones against MP. Outside Murray. Back to MP. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
McCollum, the pass to Williamson. Over Murray. And the shot goes.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Young to the inside. Here's Primetime. Another one falls for Atlanta.
MP showing some assertiveness.
MP.
Shots like this will help him get going.
Now here's Ingram. A deep three. No good on the buzzer beater. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Pelicans on top. They lead by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this.
It's my last game.
Changes for New Orleans. Zeller's checked in for Nance. And it's McCollum in for Alvarado. MP's checked in for Atlanta. Griffin comes in for Hunter. Young, the pass to MP. Back to Young. Down low. Down low. MP drops it in.
Leave a gap that size and Trae Young will spot it. And then he'll exploit it.
Well, Smitty, lots of expectations for this team if Zion can stay healthy.
Yeah, B.A. Last year, they were in the play-in. But if they can stay healthy, they'll be a sleeper team to contend.
We've got Trey Murphy. C.J. McCollum is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Zeller in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
I'm hoping.
Now here's Griffin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Capella. Now Young. Now here's MP, covered by Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Now this is an intelligent shot selection. Bogdan using the floater to defeat the coverage.
Williamson outside. Takes the three. To get it again. Zeller. Kicks it out to Williamson. The three is up. Capella with a rebound.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Young finds Capella. Now here's Bogdanovich. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
No hesitation off the catch. Bogdanovich has a quick trigger.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's McCollum. Cans it from short range. McCollum's got 7.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
CJ McCollum sometimes gets overlooked, but he said, quote, "I just do my job. It's about team success. I'm going to be more efficient and more consistent. I'm going to make plays, make shots, and try to help us win." Brian?
He's a great team leader, has a great perspective on his place in the game. Thanks, Allie.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play. You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
MP scanning the floor to the middle. Here's Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
And just a typical unselfish play from MP. He's got a really strong team mentality to his game.
The Pelicans trail. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Here's MP. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. The kick out to Young. Oh, Young with the power move.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
McCollum against Capella. And here's McCollum. Capella with a rebound.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Oh, it's stolen by Zeller. Jones from outside. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hawks ahead, leading by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun.
And taking a look at Atlanta, season is young, but they're coming up. A great team that still has room for improvement, man.
You just hope they can maintain this level of play all season long. They've been a fun team to watch.
Indeed.
And focusing back in on the Hawks, they're in a tight one.
How about that ball movement? So often we see guys dribble, and make themselves easy to defend. Not this team, not in the first half.
Passing up good shots for great shots. That's what we're talking about right now.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. MP really making a difference here.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, B.A., I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
And the Hawks, look at who they've got. Murray the 2 and Griffin the 3. Johnson is out there with MP. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Now here's MP. He's got 10. Pass to Johnson.
Shoot that.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
McCollum with it. Back to Ingram. Now Zeller. Ingram finds Zeller. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Got it. McCollum's got 9 points.
How about the strength of CJ not letting the contact stop him?
Smitty, what impresses you about C.J. McCollum's game as a ball handler?
B.A., well, he's a terrific passer, but also a consistent scoring option. I'm impressed with how he balances those 2 aspects of his job.
There's the screen by Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Jones. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And here they go. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 5.
Well, that is why we call CJ a combo guard. He can score with the best, but he also can facilitate.
Now here's MP. He's got 10. Screen by Griffin. And he banks in the layup.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
MPS 10.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. McCollum on the left side. And another one falls for New Orleans.
This is why you have to stay attached to C.J. McCollum. He can bury it from anywhere on the floor.
MP outside. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Back to Young. Shot from 16. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Zeller's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. McCollum right side. Fades. And Ingram gets it to go. On the assist by McCollum.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Atlanta making some changes here. Capella. New Orleans calls timeout. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Young against McCollum. Shoots over Young. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Hawks leading. The Duke connection alive and strong with Ingram and Zion at the 3 and the 4. The backcourt, McCollum and Jones. And it's Zeller in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Jones. Beyond the arc. The rebound by MP. Primetime's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out to the right wing. Young finds Johnson. The Pelicans pull it in.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage.
Down for Atlanta.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Now here's Ingram. And he makes it.
Fearless player. Have to respect Ingram's willingness to take big shots.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Griffin outside. Down low. Takes a 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Now here's Ingram. McCollum on the wing, guarded by Young. And that one's good. Ingram.
There's B.I. using his length inside. Impressive finish.
MP outside. .116 left in the 4th. Let's go with a 3. McCollum pulls it in. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 3-point game. Ingram, pass to Zeller. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's MP. Griffin, a screen on Zeller. MP inside. Zeller's there. Here's Primetime. And no good. Here's the glass. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Atlanta with a rebound. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And so they foul intentionally. And so it's Atlanta with it. They lead by 1, and that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Each year we see DeJounte Murray take on more responsibility. He's now comfortable going to the line in important stretches.
So it's the Pelicans now.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
You know what? They're focused right now. Every possession has to yield points.
Now here's Ingram. It's off. Back to McCollum. Zeller with a screen on Young. Here's McCollum. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to
I could play one more game. You think so?
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
But you're hungry.
Go get him, Tiger. You mind if I call you Tiger? Yeah, it's kind of weird, I guess.
What time is it? 5 again, sis. Going to focus again, chat. So catch y'all later. And peace.